Right then, got my cup of tea. Today I have quite an embarrassing story to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. As you may or may not know, I wear glasses. See? I've worn them since I was in year 9, maybe year 10. And following my 20th birthday, I believe, it could have been my 19th. It might have been the 19th. I felt like a change. I didn't want to wear the glasses anymore. So I got an appointment at an eye clinic, of whom shall remain nameless, but we'll call them pec waivers, to see if I can get contact lenses. So I get into the little room and the lady explains to me what I am to expect of contact lenses and the different packages there are. So we get all past that, and then she says that she'll put the contact lenses in my eyes this time because I haven't done it before. Now I should say, at this point, I hate the idea of anything being in my eyes. I hate them being touched. Yeah, at this moment, when I was in the eye clinic, I really didn't want to wear glasses anymore. So I tried my very best to get over that. So the first thing that she does is she stains my eyes yellow with these eye drops. I can't remember why, but at this point it doesn't matter. You just have to remember that I hate things in my eyes. So I go a little bit weird and I start doing this thing where I swallow a lot. I don't know why. Then she follows up by placing a contact lens into my right eye. All of a sudden I feel a little bit giddy. And I do the whole mental swallowing thing and I feel a little bit sick. I try to shake it off and then she asks me, "How are you? Are you doing okay? Would you like me to put the next one in?" And for some stupid reason, instead of actually saying, "No, I feel giddy," I said, "Yes, go for it." So she goes to put the left one in and my eye is fighting back. It's blinking, it's popping it out continuously. And then after about 2 or 3 tries, she gets it in. So after she's put both the contact lenses in, she sits down and she says something, but I can't remember what she says because at this point my eyes have started to glaze over and I can feel my head falling to the side. I fainted in pec waivers, completely blacked out, and all she'd done is put these contact lenses in my eyes. I don't know how long I was out for. It might have been a few seconds, it might have been a few minutes, but I know it wasn't that long. I woke up to find myself slumped on the floor against the wall like, oh, as 2 women were calling my name. One of them was the one I was talking to, and another one was a woman I hadn't seen before. I was absolutely dripping with sweat. My body had literally opened up all the hatches, and I was just drenched in just sweat. The lady that I was originally talking to went away and got me a glass of water and came back and then got me to sit back on the chair. I was so embarrassed. It was unreal. But the problem was, I still have these contact lenses in my eyes. Luckily it went okay, she got them out nice and easily and I was fine. She then tried to tell me that it was some sort of defence the brain has to protect the eyes, which I thought was total bullshit, because that's the worst thing I could think of to protect the eyes, just to completely black out. She tried to explain that it shouldn't put me off getting them, etc. But I spoke it off and I got out of there as soon as I could. The first thing I did was just to fill myself with as much food and junk as possible to give myself some more energy, because I had literally just released my entire body weight in sweat. So I was just then I realised that I was getting a tattoo in 2 or 3 weeks. This one on my arm. So it came to the day of the tattoo. I was in town with my very good friend Carrie, who had 2 or 3 tattoos at this point, and she's just generally an awesome person, so she was coming as my support. So I'm there, I'm in the chair, and I'm having the tattoo carved into my arm. He's doing the outlines first, and he gets up to L of live. And all of a sudden I'm starting to feel very giddy. My eyes start to glaze over a little bit, my face has gone white, but luckily he notices this and I notice it as well. So I say, "Can I have a little break a minute? I feel a little bit faint." And so he gets me to sit back up and I've got my head like this forward, and he gets me a glass of water and I'm fine. And I've also stocked up on sweets because I know that my energy is probably going to plummet and I'm going to faint. So I've got loads of sweets in my coat pocket. So I eat loads of sweets and I get my energy back up. And I'm fine. We continue, and the tattoo is done. It turns out I was anticipating so much pain that I was holding my breath, which is obviously a very bad thing to do, and that's what was making me feel faint. But after he explained that, just to keep breathing, I was fine. He finished the outline, he filled it all in. It was all happy days. But yes, that is my embarrassing story of how I fainted in pec waivers. Bye-bye. The first thing